This is your North Coast Neighborhood Forecast.
Hello everyone, Chief Meteorologist Mike Kruger. Of course, we're going to be looking at some showers. Now, this looks pretty ominous, doesn't it? I mean, thunderstorms all day long. No, we're going to be looking at a chance for showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm here this morning and even through the afternoon for the coast. Otherwise, the inland areas will scattered showers and maybe even a stray thunderstorm there as well. But you can see those temperatures still a bit on the cool side. So, a couple of things to point out on the satellite image here. First of all, this is the colder air moving in. It's already started to move in. That's why we've seen the low snow levels, even some snowflakes near and around the coast yesterday. The colder air continues to filter in, so we could be looking at more of the same here for today. Now, another thing to watch is this. This is a batch of moisture and disturbance that's going to get caught up in the flow around this area of low pressure, and that's going to move right into Northern California. So this is a good, healthy moisture source for this colder air to work with, which means heavy snow for many of the higher elevations, and some of those lower mountain communities could get in on some of that snow. But for today, we've got the cold and unstable air in place. What that is basically, instead of the widespread rainfall that we get from these atmospheric rivers and pineapple expresses, is more in the way of scattered showers, and there you can see even that potential for thunderstorms. Now again, you can see most of it's along the coast here in that form of rain, but that snow is getting pretty low in some of those lower elevations. So we could be looking at that here for some of those lower inland areas here. But there, of course, there's the noon hour. Let's take you through the afternoon. Again, more scattered showers, more isolated thunderstorms are in the forecast. And of course, you see that snow off into the higher elevations. Now, for tonight, all right, here's what we got here for tonight. Still more scattered showers. It's actually starting to kind of taper off a little bit here, but then all of that moisture I was talking about that's over the Pacific right now, that is going to start to move in by tomorrow morning and really feel the impacts for tomorrow afternoon. By the way, just for those of you that are concerned, Eel River, it was up. Now it's kind of just staying close to the flood stage. So it's not expected at this point to rise anymore. In fact, by later tonight, we should start to see it begin to recede. So for those of you that live in that area, just know that it is at this point expected to drop. Mad River also kind of swelling up a little bit here as well, but that's also expected to drop as well. We do have a winter storm warning for the inland areas of Del Norte County until 10 o'clock here tonight. Here you can see the winter weather advisory until 7 p.m. For Humboldt County. All right, let's take a look at your marine forecast for your Wednesday. Computer kind of skipping up a little bit here. Let's see if we can get it to work. Is it going to work? All right, there we go. All right, south winds at about 15 to 20 knots, waves from the west at 5 feet at about 5 seconds, and from the northwest at 5 feet at 10 seconds. There's your high and your low tide, and there, of course, is that small craft advisory. All right, here is a look at your North Coast neighborhood forecast. Southern Humboldt County, temperatures mainly in the mid to upper 40s. Scattered showers, you could see an isolated thunderstorm here for today. Snow could be down to about, we say 5 to even 1,000 feet, could be locally lower than that in some cases here. Fortuna, about 47, 48 degrees in Ferndale, and 45 degrees for Rio Dell. Let's take you up north. 47 degrees in McKinleyville, 42 for Willow Creek, and Hoopa as well. And out towards Trinidad, temperature of about 47. Up north, 45 in Smith River, 43 for Klamath, and looks like Oric, a high of about 44. Now, I've been talking about drying out for the weekend. I do think that we could see a chance for a stray shower, very weak disturbance that may clip Northern California, and that could bring especially the coast, slimmer chances inland, but that chance is there nonetheless on Saturday. So I'm keeping that in there, but by the second half of the weekend, it dries out and should stay dry for Monday and Tuesday of next week.